Have you ever made a decision in your property journey that turned out to be a mistake, leaving you feeling extremely stuck and uncertain about what to do next? This was exactly how a client of mine felt, and I'm compelled to share her story so that you can avoid making the same mistake she did. Initially, she and her husband enjoyed a rather smooth property upgrading journey. They sold their BTO and used the sales proceeds to upgrade to a brand new 3-bedroom executive condo at One Canberra. All this were done without having to touch their personal savings. Having experienced the power of leverage, they did it again with the sales proceeds from their EC. And under the guidance of their real estate agent, they narrowed to 2 options: either a 2-bedroom at Uptown at Farrer or a 3-bedroom at the Florence Residences. Eventually, they purchased Uptown at Farrer because there weren't any price increments since its launch, whereas Florence Residences have increased by 10%. Uptown at Farrer is also a mixed development and is located 2 minutes walk to Farrer Park MRT. But Florence Residences, on the other hand, is located in Hougang and it is not even within walking distance to any MRT. In the interim, they stay put at their parents' HDB. Now that their 3-year holding period is almost ending, they are eager to leverage on their sales proceeds from Uptown at Farrer to buy a home that they truly desire for their own stay. However, after reviewing, I presented options which were much to their disappointment. Either they sell Uptown at Farrer at their break-even price right now, or they may use their existing rental income generated from Uptown at Farrer to rent a property elsewhere for their own stay. Reason being, since their purchase of Uptown at Farrer at 2001 PSF, developer dropped the price very drastically to 1006 PSF in order to qualify for ABSD remission. While their justification for choosing Uptown at Farrer over Florence Residences made perfect sense back then, there were deeper factors to be considered. Factor number 1, it is always easy to reject projects which have increased in price, but you must first understand how much was the increment, when was it, and why the price increment took place. And most importantly, is there any possibility for further increment? Generally, price increment reflects a developer's confidence in the project's take-up rate. As at the point of my client's purchase, both Uptown at Farrer and Florence Residences were already launched for more than a year. Uptown at Farrer was only 39% sold, whereas Florence Residences was already 65% sold. Florence Residences was experiencing a healthy amount of transaction between 1 to 3 units per day and as much as 80 units per month. Now, put yourself in the shoes of the developer. Will you drop your price if your units are selling very well? Or will you continue to increase the price? In contrast, Uptown at Farrer was transacting 1 to 2 units per month, and in some months, there weren't even any units sold. Due to slow sales, it ended up dropping its price. Developer was able to do so without incurring any losses because their initial launch price was more than 20% above its break-even price. Therefore, the matrix to determine if a project is safe to enter is to know its current status in terms of percentage of units sold, the frequency of weekly and monthly transactions, and if you are buying close to developer's break-even price. Now, onto the second factor. Buying a mixed development that is close to MRT does not guarantee profit. There are also many other deciding factors. Take 9 Residences and the Wisteria condo for example. Both are mixed development located in Yishun. 9 Residences clocked 32 profitable transactions and 14 unprofitable transactions to date, whereas the Wisteria clocked 58 transactions and is all profitable. If you have been to both malls, you will agree with me that the likelihood of you returning to Wisteria Mall as a paying customer is much higher than Junction 9. This is due to the fact that Wisteria is managed by an entity, and this entity takes ownership of the maintenance of the mall and have control over its tenant mix, which will have direct impact on the mall's success and profitability. Other factors such as layout will also have impact on the profit. These are 2 different 3-bedroom layouts and they belong to 2 different integrated developments. The layout on the left is 387 square feet bigger than the one on the right. Yet its average profit is less than half of what the smaller layout has clocked to date because of layout. There is so much wastage of space in the balcony, foyer, and corridor walkway. 2 out of 3 of the bedrooms can only accommodate a single bed. Meanwhile, this layout features a separate living room and dining area sandwiched between 3 bedrooms. It has a good sized balcony, and all the 3 bedrooms are able to accommodate at least a queen size bed each. The space, although compact, is so well planned that it allows no wastage of space in any part of the house. To sum it up, it is easy for buyers or even agents to generalize what constitutes a good buy, such as freehold properties being better than leasehold. But in reality, buying the right property is no longer as straightforward as it used to be. If you are in the midst of making an important move today, or if you are feeling stuck, please do not hesitate to reach out to me via the following method. Till then, I will see you in the next episode of Ask Joy.